as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here. Up for that one. No. Hits it long.
And a much-needed intervention that was too.
Rafael Toloi. Looking to exploit the space. He's looking for options.
Oh, good challenge, and he's got it back.
Flores knocks it through. Well positioned to lead a breakaway. Rossi. Rui Patricio. He's making good progress down the left. Could make something of this. Going forward, but what are his options? Forward it goes.
The danger was there, he dealt with it well.
Flores. A long ball forward. Rossi. Now there's a chance to counter. Looking for his teammate.
Oh, that's neat. A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Lovely control. No, they've been thwarted.
Nunes. Flores.
Oh, well claimed, very alert there.
Nunes. Who can latch onto that?
He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball.
Rafael Toloi. Rui Patricio.
Has possession back. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Launches the ball forward. Cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Who can latch onto that? Making good progress down the left. And the whistle's gone, but it's for a foul. Too long and out of play.
Well, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
and constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Looking for his teammate. Clears it this time. Here's a chance to get a cross in.
Atalanta, they're working that left-hand side so well. 3 crosses so far, and they've got to be ruthless now in exhausting all the possibilities. Jim City, well, I suppose you could say that, yeah, there's been a more pronounced threat down that side, but how long will they be able to avail of it? You know, surely there's going to be a reaction at some stage, and they're going to have to come up with another little solution. They're going to have to do some adjusting now to try and contain this threat. Someone's going to have to take charge of defensive duties and sort this out.
Who can latch onto that? That one has just about been dealt with. An interception. Kicks it a long way. Rafael Toloi. Atalanta have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. He got back very well there, was good defending.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good challenge deemed again decides that a talking to is enough, and he keeps his cards firmly in his pocket.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Knocks it through. Rui Patricio. Looking to exploit the space. Plays the ball out wide.
Well, they've been focusing their attacks on their left flank for a while now, and why not? Because when you find a crack in the opposition's makeup, you have to be ruthless in making it count to the full. It's going to be key to this, because it may look a bit predictable by playing on this weakness and going down that side. But this fella's just going to take some stopping, because he has all the skills to make it work repeatedly. Well, it'll be interesting to see how their opponents respond now, because there's been so much focus down this side, then surely they've got to come up with a plan to deal with it and try and just relieve the threat in this area.
Loses out physically. Showing some good skills, but ultimately unsuccessful. Is picked out nicely. Making good progress down the left. Plays it wide. Knocks it through. Carried away.
Atalanta, they're working that left-hand side so well. 3 crosses so far, and they've got to be ruthless now in exhausting all the possibilities. Posh, well, I suppose you could say that, yeah, there's been a more pronounced threat down that side, but how long will they be able to avail of it? You know, surely there's going to be a reaction at some stage, and they're going to have to come up with another little solution. They're going to have to do some adjusting now to try and contain this threat. Someone's going to have to take charge of defensive duties and sort this out.
Skillfully hit. He's wins it back. It's been launched forward. Now,
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
He did really well to stand up there against his opponent. That's a good challenge. Promising to start with, but things quickly went awry. Surely he could put it away. Hit